Maritime Spook here, and I'm just going to answer a couple questions I had from people. Yes, I did get hurt. I pulled my hamstring pretty severely, guys. I could have snapped my hamstring. I came pretty close to that. Thank goodness I didn't. And but I have 2 or 3 weeks of recovery to get it to be better. And I mean, I can stand up and put weight on it and stuff like that, but bending down or picking things up, getting in and out of a car, you know, even using the washroom, I hate to say it, you know, it's sore, guys. Very, very sore. I actually was out. If you see back one of my last videos, I had the Shade Fro video up there, and I had done just a quick look at it, and the next day I went out to test it out, and on the way to where I was going, I wiped out on the seaweed there and flopped around and screwed my leg up pretty good. So, you know, very scary situation, because I wasn't like super far away from, you know, humanity, I guess, or whatever, or, you know, anybody else, but I was in a spot where I couldn't yell to anybody, that's for sure. And I mean, if I had called who was going to get, you know, 300-pound guy off the beach, right, it wouldn't have been that easy. So, you know, I kind of put myself in a bit of a predicament there, and it kind of woke me up with a couple things there. Just be a little more careful, and, you know, mechanical injuries can happen anytime, guys, and just case in point right there. The only thing that I will give myself a pat on the back about is I had a backpack with a bunch of stuff in it. I had food in there. I had, you know, hot, warm drink. You know, I had, you know, a few first aid things and stuff like that with me. I mean, I had stuff with me, you know, if it really had turned into a bad situation, you know, I could have overnighted there if I had to. And that was just out for a walk. So I was proud of myself for that, but it didn't make it any better that I got hurt that quick, guys. So we'll be doing a video of that. My buddy Prepper Dell, he had tagged me a long time ago with favorite, you know, first aid, or 3, you know, decent first aid, you know, things or whatever, and I never really did it because I wasn't always huge on first aid, guys, and I should have been. We'll just put it that way. So this kind of opened my eyes to that as well. So they'll look forward to that video here after a bit. You know, first aid from a guy that didn't put as much into first aid other than carrying like a first aid kit. But anyway, guys, I'm going to show you just a couple things, guys. One of the main things right now, actually, I'll probably just show you this one thing. I'll call her good for now. And, you know, I'm still going to be doing some more videos, guys, but, you know, even bending down right there, sore, you know, sore legs outside. But I got this in today, guys. This is from Bastion LLC. I'll put a link in the description to their Instagram page. You can go on there, click on that, and go from there to their main site, or maybe I'll put the main site. They have a whole bunch of EDC gear. They make knives, they make carbon fiber combs. They're just a lot of very, very cool things, little fidget tools that spin around and whatnot. So one of the things, they're obviously like got a machine, you know, shop kind of thing going on there. They can machine things, I mean, CNC, and they made this, and this is out of like a T6 type aluminum, and it is a EDC capsule. Now a lot of companies are putting them out nowadays. You can get good ones, you can get, you know, kind of run-of-the-mill ones. This is more a good one, okay? You know, this will hold your batteries, this will hold a lot of stuff. What I've got in it, and if there'll be a picture at the beginning, you probably would have already seen that. And I mean, this is one thing I like about it. I'll close it back up, but the thread, it's not, you don't need an O-ring, because the thread is so deep, guys. Keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going, and then finally it opens up. So that's awesome. That goes way down in there, the thread, and keeps it nice and secure. But what I've got in here is I've got 10 UCO stormproof matches, and if with knowing a little bit about tinder and knowing a little bit about fire prep, basically, guys, you'd have 10 fires here. Knowing just a bit about that kind of stuff, you can definitely easily get 10 fires going. So with this, you know, kit with a striker at the bottom, you know, there's basically a 10 fire, you know, fire kit, and you can see how many times, like, revolutions you turn just to shut it and tighten it off. And there's plenty of room in there for the matches so the tops don't get damaged and whatnot. It didn't come with this Night Eyes S-beaner, but I've got a lock and S-beaner on it, and this unlocks by turning that little knob there, and then I can just hook it on to, you know, this neck knife, and have a nice knife and have, you know, a little bit of, you know, 10 fire kind of deal. So I really like this, guys. A lot of companies, as I said, are starting to put them out, and Bastion makes some very good gear. So like I said, there'll be a link to check out some more of their stuff, and I'll probably do a couple different things of theirs here down the road. But very cool piece of kit right here. I was greatly anticipating this, and sometimes the little things, guys, in life are a big deal, and this kind of just made my day getting this in today, because you know, stuff's been rough the last little bit, guys, because of that injury, and just because, you know, you get down. You guys know that. You guys ever twist an ankle or broke a leg or anything like that? It's not a lot of fun. So it's cool getting this nice piece of kit in the mail to check out and show you guys. I've got some other cool stuff, guys, to show you. Knives up the yin yang that I still got to do a few videos of, but the video I was out doing was for the Schrade Fro. We'll get out and do that. That's a really cool tool. I did a video first look of it. You know, I really like that tool, so we'll get out and try it. That was the video I was out doing, you know, but then, like I said, I flopped around the seaweed, got busted up, and here we are. So anyway, guys, Bastion LLC, really cool crew of people. We got buddies of mine off Instagram. They got some awesome stuff over on Instagram as well, so I'll put a link in the description to either one, you know, maybe both, but just put a description to these guys. Check them out. I think these are really cool. You can put valuables in them. You can put batteries, money, just whatever you're out that day. And you can also carry it on your keys, hide at places, because it's so tough. You're going to be able to hide at places and not worry about getting damaged. You know, and like I said, we're going to do some more testing of it. I'm going to put this outside in the ocean overnight and see how it comes out, and put something in it there that might get wet. But I can guarantee, guys, the way that collar fits in there, nothing's going to get inside this thing. Very nicely made, like T6 type aluminum stuff here. So anyway, guys, that was just a little update, and a little Bastion LLC, little EDC container, and very cool. So anyway, guys, stay safe, and we'll get back at some more videos here real soon. Starting to heal up, and I'll get back out there and you know, get some quality stuff up, guys. But you know, stay with me, and thanks for all the support, guys. Spook signing out.